Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing another lettering your names video. I am using the names from my last video where I asked for your name recommendations. So I hope that you are able to see your name in this video if you have left your comment before I'm filming this. If you do want to see your names hand lettered and you didn't leave it on that video, just leave it in the comments of this video. That is where I will take my list for the next time I do this. So this is super fun. I love seeing your guys' beautiful names hand lettered. There are some unique ones. There are unique spelling. As always, I'm just preemptively saying I'm so sorry if I have misspelled anything. I try really hard not to, but I am only human. So if I have misspelled your name, I apologize. Please just leave it again and I will try again. But thank you so much for leaving your names. And I also wanted to say thank you for those of you who left comments on my video where I shared about changes coming to my channel. I realized that after reading all of your comments on that video, it was the first time in a while where I have felt like I was making videos for like people. I know that sounds silly because I know people watch these videos. I can see the numbers and I can see that people watch them. But when you're just making videos and you don't hear back from the people who are watching them, it just, I don't know, it's fine. Like I don't ever expect people to comment or like leave specific types of comments. But it was just really nice after I read through your comments and replied to a bunch of them. It was just really fun. And I realized that my channel used to be a lot more like that, where there was a lot more engagement back and forth in the comments. And I know that the internet has changed a lot. So I know I don't really expect that on every video, but it was just really nice to hear from you guys. So I just wanted to say that. Thank you so much. I read all of your comments. They were so encouraging, especially so many people saying that they're praying for us, and truthfully that means so much. I know that people say I'm praying for you, or you know, they say encouraging things and they might not realize how much it really makes a difference to people, but it truly does. And on top of that, if you ever like know somebody that's in a situation like ours or just really going through any hard time, one thing that has been so incredibly encouraging to me is people who still reach out and say that they're praying, or, you know, send an encouraging card or something like that. Because when you first share something really big, like a cancer diagnosis or, you know, really anything, even something that's happy, like having a new baby, people oftentimes show up right away, and then there's like this lull afterwards where all of a sudden it just kind of ends. And that's okay. Like we know that people go back to their normal lives, and just because our life has changed hugely, it doesn't mean everybody's has. But throughout all of this, I've had people that still reach out or still check in, and it just means so much. So if you have friends that are going through something, even if it started, you know, even if they had a baby 6 months ago, just maybe think about reaching out to them, because it really makes such a big difference to just realize that people are still praying for you. I've had people say that to me, like, I'm still praying for you every day. And I'm like, wow, it's been months and you're still praying every day. Like that is just literally so encouraging. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you and also share that, because you know, it's like when you're in a situation like this, you realize how big the little things really are, and it makes you just want to do that for other people. So I just thought I'd share in case you haven't thought of that before, or in case you thought like something like a text is just, you know, too little to matter. It's really not. So anyway, with all that said, I am using the same products that I used in my last video. I was going to do brush pens for this one, but then I realized that I maybe should have mentioned that before I asked for people's names, because I didn't want people to be disappointed if I used, you know, a different medium if they were expecting watercolor. So maybe for my next video, I will use brush pens or calligraphy pens. I don't know. Leave it in the comments what you guys want me to use, and I will just choose from there. But for this one, I use the same products. I will say this paintbrush is on its last life. It is a round brush, but it's like flat. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it dried weird or something, but it does not have the right shape. And so I did kind of have a hard time with it. You might notice that. And so I hope it's still beautiful, but it was kind of a difficult little brush to use. So I might need to go through my stash and find another one, because this one might need to be thrown away. But I still love using paint and watercolors. So I hope that you find a little bit of inspiration in this style. And if you do want to learn more about watercolor hand lettering, I'll leave some resources in the description box below. It is one of my absolute favorites, but you guys probably already know that. I was also thinking about turning this into like some shorts or reels. I have a question for you guys. Do you watch YouTube shorts? I know a lot of people use them, but I haven't really gotten into using YouTube shorts. But I have recently started using TikTok, which I know I'm like really late to the party, but I did download TikTok like a few years ago. I don't know, it was probably like 2020. And I did use it for a little bit, so some of you guys are following me there, but then I didn't use it for like many years. So if you are on TikTok, feel free to follow me there. It is just Susie Grace Creative, and I'm actually having so much fun. I've been sharing scrapbooking videos over there, and just lots of different crafty videos. I am kind of newly using TikTok, so I think my algorithm is still kind of all over the place, but I think it's really fun. So yeah, if you guys are over there, feel free to follow me there. You'll probably see some videos that don't ever make it out of TikTok just because I don't know, so I don't always have a chance to post everything everywhere. So if you guys want to see some of those just like short behind the scenes, like less edited type of videos, that's probably the place to find it. But if you guys want me to put those videos on YouTube Shorts, I can try, if that's something you guys would want. I was just curious because I feel like a lot of people watch YouTube but maybe don't necessarily watch the shorts part of it. At least I know I don't really. Sometimes I'll scroll through, but I don't actually like follow people and watch shorts very often there. Usually when I go to YouTube, I kind of want to watch like a long video where I can set my phone down and like do the dishes or something while I'm listening. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And again, if you do have any name suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I did have one name on this list that had some characters that were not familiar to me as an English speaker and writer. So I did my best. Please tell me if it is not right and I will try again. But yeah, I tried and I apologize in advance if it is not right. The first character, there's like a little curve, kind of like maybe like a backwards C. I don't know if it's supposed to be like really small. I tried to make it small, but then it still kind of looked a little bit like a D, so I might have totally gotten that wrong, and if so, I apologize. But that was fun to try, and I really enjoyed seeing your guys' names that you suggested, and the beautiful spellings, and they're just so unique, so it's really fun. So yeah, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you again so much for watching. Thank you for commenting. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will try to do these more often. I don't know if I'll do them every week, maybe every other week. I don't know, I could try every week. You just let me know what you guys want to see. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one.